Okay, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 1 a.m. your time, at home. It's our anniversary, Thursday morning. On a bus, on our way to Bethlehem. Today we'll begin our trek following the life of Jesus, starting in Bethlehem, where we have hosts, Randy's friends from Southwood will be hosting us today and giving us a tour of Bethlehem, which we'll document here. Happy anniversary there, honey.
Happy anniversary to you.
Okay, so this is Via. He's our guide today, and we appreciate him very much. And this is Marcel, who was at Doc for a couple of years and stayed with Randy and Juanita and Garrett for at least 5 days back in 2019. So he's with us today as well. So this is the area, the main part of Bethlehem, and what is that called? Okay?
The Nativity Church.
Okay, this is the Nativity Church, which opens at 10 o'clock, which we will go to visit there. So.
Bring sandwiches.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to have some breakfast here. One of the famous places in Bethlehem. We're going to have falafel. So we're having breakfast here in this nice restaurant. And we decided to have tea as our beverage this morning. Do they have, is it mint?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the mint leaves. Seems to be the traditional way. You're having falafel for breakfast, Grandma?
Yes, it looks like it's really good.
On your 60th anniversary?
Right.
And you're not going to eat too much falafel now, are you?
No.
Bend down, respecting the place.
Yeah.
And we have another good reason that the Ottoman soldiers in the 18th century, they used to enter the church with their horses. So to prevent them to enter, they chased like this. In each part of the basilica, it was like a carpet with different shapes and colors. So here you can see how much is small, the stones are very small. And the colors here is the original colors of the stones that they used it. There was no paintings. That's why we can still see it until today in this good shape.
Yeah.
So this
Lead.
Yes, but the Ottomans, they stole the lead to produce the bullets to use it in their war.
Oh, yes.
So by the rainwater and the weather conditions, the wood get rotten and the water enter to the church, destroying the mosaics. Or the other side. Take a look
Wow.
here.
Yes. I see.
Can you imagine how it was?
Yeah.
All of
that.
the walls.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame, huh?
Jesus, according to the Gospel of Luke,
Okay.
we talk about he gave the genealogy from Adam to Jesus. Mm-hmm. On this side, there is no remains underneath. But we knew that from one of the engraving for this wall, it was done by one of the travelers who visited the church in the Crusader period. It was the ancestors of Jesus according to the Gospel of Matthew,
Okay.
who starts from Abraham to Jesus.
Okay.
And we're waiting to go downstairs into the cave, which is supposedly commemorating the birthplace of Jesus and the manger.
Yeah.
This is the Catholic side of the Church of the Nativity. And now we will go down into the cave.
Watch your head here.
So you know the story of King Herod. He knew from Maggie that Jesus was born. He told the Maggie, go and look for the baby and come back, tell me to go to pay him homage, the king. So they came here, they saw the baby, the three wise men, and they used another way to avoid entering Jerusalem, not to see King Herod, because they knew that King Herod will hear the baby.
Right.
So King Herod, he was waiting them and they didn't come, so that's why he ordered to kill all the male-borns of Bethlehem from 2 years and less,
Right.
to be sure that the king will be killed. So here they found the bones of the babies who were killed by King Herod. They buried them here
Really?
that time, but they moved all the bones to another room in the Orthodox monastery. And the Franciscans, they dedicate a chapel for them, the Chapel of Holy Innocents, they call it. So in the top,
All right, we're leaving the Church of the Nativity. Okay, now we're visiting the Milk Grotto Church, which is supposedly the site of the cave where Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus were in hiding prior to their exile to Egypt to escape Herod.
it's a church belonging to the Franciscans. So here we have the hand of Jesus on the cross, and this hand, the hand of Saint Francis of Assisi, the founder of the Franciscan order.
Okay.
This cross is very famous, very important, the Jerusalem cross. It's used by all the Christians. It has three meanings. The first one, the big cross in the middle is Jerusalem, and the four directions of the earth, east, west, north, south, and Jesus Christ in the middle, and the four evangelists, Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, and the 5 wounds of Jesus on the cross. The hands and the feet and the side.
Uh-huh.
And I put rice
She roll
inside
it,
this,
she roll it.
and I roll it. I will show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can film that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
important to film.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you can demonstrate, right?
You do like this,
Uh-huh.
then I take some of these
Oh, yes.
here,
Uh-huh. And roll it up.
this and this, and this, this, then I do like this.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So what do you call this?
ورق دوالي. ورق دوالي.
Oh, okay.
It's grape leaves with meat and rice.
Okay. Yeah.
When we were in the streets, we saw lots of the ladies selling this.
Yes.
And I thought
because it's
grape leaves.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It's the season for it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
That's
have
why-
a little bit of a smell? Not too much.
No, not too much.
No.
No. Just it tastes, not a smell, not
Yeah.
just. And then you cook it around 2 hours.
Oh, really?
Yes.
In the temple. So anybody who wants to sacrifice, he used to come here because here it was the best cattle, to take one and to
sacrifice.
it in the
Yeah.
temple for the time in the time of Passover.
Oh, yeah.
So even there is a message from God to them. They were the first people who received the Annunciation, the good news, the shepherds,
Oh, yeah.
because they were the most humble people in the society.
Yeah.
But at the same time, because they were the responsibles of the sacrificial system, the message from God, it was like the time of the animal sacrifices, it will end soon. And the sacrifice of Jesus Christ, it will replace it.
Yeah.
Is the message from God to them.
Yeah.
And they spread the word.
Yeah.
Architect who built this church is named Antonio Berluzzi. He's Italian architect who built most of the Catholic churches in Bethlehem and Jerusalem and Tiberias. When you visit the Mount of Beatitudes Church, it was built by him. In Bethany, the tomb of Lazarus, there is a church there. It was built by the same architect, and he's famous because in all the churches that he built, he depicted the biblical story on the building. So here, because we are in the shepherd's field, if you look at the church, it looks like a shepherd's tent. The shape of building, shepherd's tent. And in the dome, he put the glass to be like the stars and to allow for the sunlight to enter, to be like the halo of the angel.
Entering the shepherd's cave.
And today, as you see, it's a chapel.
Yeah.
It's the altar of the church.
So what is back there?
They make like a nativity scene. Watch your head.
Yeah.
You can come from this way.
Oh, it's a manger scene, yeah.
Yeah, from this way is better for you.
Yeah, that's okay.
If you come closer.
So these are shepherd's caves. There's one here,
And
and
I'll show you a
there's
view
another one there.
With the mountains, you can find more
Yeah.
caves.
Yeah.
The valley.
Say hi, Randy.
Hi to Randy and all the family. From Fidel, Jivara, Rafat and Marcel, we say hi to all the family there.
Very good.
We miss you, Randy, and all the family.
Okay, thank you. On our way for our 60th anniversary celebration at the Notre Dame Hotel. We're going to be dining at that rooftop restaurant right up there. And there's my bride. Say hello, my bride. Here we are celebrating our 60th rooftop restaurant overlooking the old city, Jerusalem. Doesn't get much better than this. Happy anniversary there, honey.
Happy anniversary to